Hey, what's going on guys? Philip here with Only the Greatest, back in the kitchen today to show you my favorite protein coffee. I personally do an iced version. Nicole likes it hot, so we're gonna have a separate video where she shows you her favorite with the hot version. I'm gonna show you the cold version, so try both and let us know which one you like better. So basically what I have here is I already have my coffee made. It's just regular black coffee that I made in a Keurig. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing a cold version, the way that I personally do it and it works really well, is go ahead and have ice in your cup. So that way when it's coming directly out of the Keurig, it gets straight into the ice and gets cold. So other than that though, the coffee, we also need some almond milk. And then my personal favorite whey protein, the MTS peanut butter cookies and cream. If you've never tried it, you need to try it, and it makes some awesome coffee and tons of other stuff as well. We'll put a link to this if you want to order it. Go ahead and give it a shot so you can try out this coffee. And then we also have 2 packets of Splenda for some extra sweetness. So we already have our coffee made, right? We're gonna get started here with the almond milk, and we're doing half a serving. So about 4 ounces, and in these nifty OTG shakers, actually has markers on here so we can measure it out nice and easy. So we got right there. And so it's not a whole lot of milk, but that's because if we have too much milk, it takes away from the coffee flavor. So we don't want to do that. So now we have half of that in there. We're gonna go with, you don't have to do a full scoop. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full scoop here. You can do half a scoop if you want, but I like it with some nice chocolate flavor, and the extra protein never hurts. And then, so now that we have that in there, the other thing that I like to do is go ahead and add ice here as well. So we want this to be extra cold. So I'm gonna get some ice. And I'll put a handful in there. And then we're gonna put our grate, and then the lid. And we'll give this a good shake. All right, so now that our protein is nice and shaken, we're actually gonna go ahead and pull this grate out, and that's ready to go. So here we have our coffee in the other shaker. We're gonna put our grate on here, and this is gonna block the ice from coming out, because remember, we already have ice in this one with our protein and almond milk. I'm gonna put my grate on here to block the ice like I mentioned, and then we're pouring the coffee straight in. All right, so there's that. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the Splenda, because we like it nice and sweet. You don't have to do this part, but I like sweet stuff, so. And then I'll put my lid back on here, or my grate, and then the lid. I'm gonna give it another quick shake. And then you have your protein coffee. And it's awesome. As you can tell, because people take my coffee all the time. And by people, I mean the only person that ever takes my coffee. So, try this out. It's absolutely awesome. It's twice as good when made in an OTG shaker, but feel free to use whatever shaker you want. Make sure you get some of the protein. Let me know what you think. Nicole's gonna show you her hot version. Even though she says she likes the hot version better, she still steals my cold version. Try them both out, let us know what you like better.